And we're back. More Shadowrun Dragonfall. We were gonna do the sewers as an optional quest, I remember. And I think that'll be good for us. The U-Brain ride home feels very comforting today. Yeah. Load that up. I've already seen that. Okay. It can't be that hard to load this. Come on. Alright. Enter the sewers. Assemble the team and head in. I don't think another decker is going to be useful here, but he does have a couple drugs and some med kits. Not too horrible. He can revive, and of course, you know, grenades. I don't think I want to hire any of these guys. Oh, there's Lucky Strike. I think it's just better if I stick with my team because they level up. I like Iger, I really do. Sniping's great. I don't know about Blitz. Like, I accepted him just because I felt kind of guilty, but not guilty. Suckered into it. Let's put it that way. It's like, yeah, come on, get me out of here, man. I'm already a decker. Oh, come on, man. Fine, but you're gonna contribute to the team. But he doesn't really have anything to contribute. He's got the deck I got, and you know. He does have a few things, but his inventory list is low. I'll just pretend I don't have Blitz right now. Go with the standard team. You know, if you don't use him, he'll never get better. I know that. I'm just saying. I just don't need him right now. The sewers. A ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passageways make up the network of sewers beneath the Krug's Bazaar. You climb down the ladder into the shallow underworld and reel at the wave of foul smells that wash over you, clogging your sinuses and saturating your clothing. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murky gray-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion in your peripheral vision. Something man-sized moving fast, flitting across the far end of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone. Aha. Here we can set up stuff. Yeah. I could grab me another grenade. I won't have the AP to really use this advanced drone repair kit. Unless I do it between combats, you know. I was thinking I'd give it to somebody else, but maybe between combats if the thing gets wounded but not destroyed, I can use it. And I'd have to buy a new one. Well, obviously. Damage 14 on that one. Damage 16, damage 12. I probably would be better off grabbing this shotgun instead of this one. Oh, you can have 3 shotguns. Alright. Oh, loaned. You can't take away their weapons, but this one's loaned. Alright, I get it. Throwing knives. Spells. It's good that he got that spell. That way I don't have to worry too much. I mean, and that was a good pick for him. My stash is for me. If I give it to anybody else and they use it, it'll be gone. But grenades might not be a bad idea to give to somebody. Like her. Full. Guess she just can't hold anymore. Nope, she's got a bunch of medical stuff. And for me, my AP is not going to ever let me throw a grenade. And she could loan 2 grenades if she needs to. He doesn't have much. I guess you could grab these right here just in case. Yeah, there you go. Game auto-saved. New objective optional. Locate the missing maintenance worker. Objective, fix the water pump. Why are there so many crates in the sewers? People bumming it down here? Slumming it down here? What? Pump station 1, console. Access pump status. Stopped analysis. South turbine water flow failed. Pump operations have been rerouted to the facility's central computer system. It stopped. South turbine water flow has failed. The pump has been clogged. Clog cannot be resolved until water flow has been restored. And the pump shut down completely. And then it will restart. Okay. So this place has a lot of oh. I wasn't really wanting to walk through that water, but alright, whatever. These metahuman bones have been picked clean. Okay. You gonna come down here? Inspect. A corpse mangled beyond recognition. Turbine controls. Activate the turbine. Safety lock has been engaged. Decking 4 bypass the safety protocols. Safety lock disengaged. Activate the turbine. Turbine whirs to life. Game saved. Oh. Ghouls? Yeah, they probably stopped it because they didn't like the noise. Happens. It happens. Drone. Combat mode engaged. What is this? I don't know. How come you missed? Alright, there you go. On me, I think it's best if I pussy. There you go. We're in a bucket. Snipe. There you go. His magic should probably handle that. Or not. What's this? Consecrates meant for the surrounding area. Provide an effect similar to small ley line. Lasts for 2 rounds. Med covering. Oh, it's like an area of effect healing. Maybe. Does not really explain what that does. There you go. Everybody skip the turn. Let's let this guy come to us. He obviously has no weapons, so it'll be useful for him to come to us. There you go. Oh, you suck. You missed, but still hit. Minus AP. Alright, great. Some people just suck. He's gonna punch my drone. Oh, but he lost an AP, so he can't actually do that. Ugh. That's so frustrating. I could punch you. Not that it's gonna do any good. 5 damage. There you go. Ow. Infected. What a pussy hit. There we go, 14. Here, heal him. There we go. End our turn. Is there another one here? It's gonna keep going, isn't it? For whatever's here. Oh, there he is. I see him. I shouldn't have run like that. Alright. I didn't realize that there was a guy here. I just kind of thought, you know. He was just in combat now permanently until I got out of this. Which of course would suck, because it would just take a lot longer to get anywhere. Alright. Pussy hit. It's not a lot of damage. How do you miss something that close? Ow. Your healing's back, right? Yes, it is. Only 2? Oh, because of the slow burn. See, that's frustrating. Because I could have got that healed if I could choose the order at which my teammates go in combat. But I can't. Objective complete. The corpse has been eviscerated. Its limbs have been torn clean off and its ribcage oddly deformed. The tattered shreds of blue maintenance uniform hang loosely off its chest. Search the body. You find a well-worn manual entitled Wartrick Scrapbook Osbiok 2042. The book is filled with description of turbine and pump cross-section tools and description of maintenance procedures. A few of the pages have been bookmarked with colorful bits of paper. Paper is dominated by a detailed illustration of the turbine, and here's the margin number. Alright, follow the green one. There are some notes written in the margin of this page, but you don't recognize the language. Another word you can make out is computer, written several times. Cool. Pump and turbine maintenance. Well, I've activated one already, so... Once I activate them all and get them going again, I can start the pumps. Operations control. Oh. Really? Oh, we got some ghouls, buddy. 13 damage on that one. 8 damage. I'll probably want to run away. Decker, you're useless. No, I'm controlling a drone. You can shoot through that, yes. Not very well, it seems, but, you know. Oh, no! See, misclick and you're fucked. No, great. There really needs to be a way to hold a control button down and prevent you from walking. Well, she took some damage, so we can heal some of it. We get burn of 2. There you go. Pussy hit. Shit don't work. Oh. Figures. Well, 5 damage. It's 5 damage. There. Didn't know there's gonna be 2 of them down there. Aha, you missed. Alright, let's pussy hit. 2 damage. Look at it, it looks like he does it like with like a hammer. Ugh. Totally make fun of him. Because it's fun. Because he's not supposed to be a combatant at this point. Alright. There we go. I'm glad you missed. I only have 1 AP. I'm gonna walk over here. Time to walk down here, get some distance between me and him, so I can snipe him. Not sure I even want to do this. He did lose an AP point, though. Cool. Alright, so operations control. Water flow operations control systems initializing done. Restart pump 1. Restart pump 2. Objective complete. New objective, leave the sewers. Before we do that, a shambling mound of ragged flesh stumbles towards you. There's a look of desperation in its eyes. Please don't shoot. The ghoul's breath reeks of rotten meat. We're not like the others. Relax, I'm not gonna hurt you. The ghoul's voice comes out in a raspy sob. Thank you, stranger. Consider my condition. I had all but given up hope. Who are you? I speak for the Kresby's ghoul population. The Krager strand may have ravaged my body. It feebly paws at the gray, pestilent flesh that hangs from its bones. But I have retained my mind. Keep talking. We've lived down here under the Kresby for years. For all that time, this place has provided refuge from the world above. We traded our labor for sustenance, both for ourselves and our feral brothers, and we survived. But now our food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They're a danger to everyone, even us. You worked for food? Who was feeding you? A doctor. A topsider from your Kresby. He kept us fed. The contract guaranteed it. Under the terms of our deal, we maintain the pumps that keep the Kresby sewers flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. With proper rationing, we found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides to ensure mutual cooperation. But with her death, the doctor is reneged on the deal. Without the food guaranteed by the contract, the feral ones have gone mad. And in their madness, they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pumps. Was this Decker named Monica by any chance? Yes, that was her name. Doctor, do you mean Dr. Esbekeb? Yes, his contributions kept our community alive. They helped us thrive. But now that Decker is gone, he has demanded payment for our feedings. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us we must find some, but he will let us starve. I think I have a solution to your problem. Its milky eyes wide. Yes, please, whatever you can do. Our situation is desperate. I'm going to have a little talk with Dr. Esbeko. Yes, perhaps you could convince him. We could not. We have a comm link to provide us with the Decker. There's a direct line to his office. If you call him, he will answer. Cool. So the ghouls aren't necessarily undead rising. They were infected with kind of like a zombie virus. You pick up the comlink receiver. It's a custom job cobbled together from a jumble of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer, Monica's handiwork. It's a series of staccato clicks as the connection is made. Dr. Esbeck's voice pours into your ears. It's thick with a blend of irritation and insolence. Objective complete. If you're calling me to beg again, you might as well hang up now. I've been bled by you people for too long now. There are plenty of chop shops and organ lenders out there who'd pay good money for... Let me cut you off right there. This is Steelfleet. Steelfleet? He tries to hide a surprise in his voice. He doesn't do a very good job. But what are you doing on this line, my friend? Just had a very interesting conversation with some of your long-term customers. I don't know what those things have told you, Steelfleet, but they are not customers. They've never paid me a thing for my services, and they've been keeping the Krubak service systems running, Doc. Well, yes, but I don't know why it's my responsibility to pay them for. You signed a contract. I expect you to honor it. Contracts don't last forever, and you'll forgive me for saying so, Steelfleet, but I can see no good reason to continue honoring this one. My clinic is a business, not a charity. I'm not giving your new friends any more biomaterial unless they pay me for it. Yes, you will. If you don't, I'll reveal your little secret to the people. His tone is incredulous. Do that and you'll be getting your ghoul friends killed. The Metabaps were stormed down there and with their arsenal wiped them out. Yes, they'll come. The ghouls will already be gone. You, on the other hand, won't be so lucky. There's a pause. When he speaks again, his tone is guarded. What do you mean by that? The knife cuts both ways, Doc. What do you think that your neighbors will do when they find out that you've been feeding human flesh to a pack of ravenous ghouls for over a year? The whole plan was your friend's idea. Your sainted Monica is dead. This is how I do business, so tell me, what's it going to be? It's a long pause. Finally, you hear a sigh. Tell your friends that I've changed my mind. Their feedings will resume directly at no additional cost. There's a click and he disconnects the line. Any karma? No karma? Then what was the point of this whole thing? The whole thing on doing side missions is to get karma. If you're not going to pay me for them in Nuyen, at least give me fucking karma. I mean, seriously. You're back. I've spoken with Isaac Work. You can expect your regularly scheduled feedings to start up any day now. 1 karma. Yeah. Well, you know. Thank you so much. This means more to us than you can know. Well, give me more karma than that. Received $198 for my troubles. Okay. Here's something. Hyper. I tend to just sell those. I probably should sell those. Can't go this way. Time to leave the sewers. Will he pathfind? Yeah, he's pathfinding. Look, my drone clipped. My drone is clipping again. My drone is clipping. Yes, we know, we get it. No, I'm just saying. It's kind of lazy programming, isn't it? Climb up. The fresh air of the cruiser block is welcome relief. After your time in the sewers, a cool breeze drifts across the street, carrying with it the smell of food being prepared, cheap alcohol being poured, and fires being lit against the cold. The stench of the sewers, however, still lingers on your nose, a bad olfactory aftertaste. At least the pumps are working again. Sewage overflowing into the streets would certainly smell far worse. Come on. Karma gain 4. Okay, great. Maintenance worker. There you go. Trek, finally, I was worried that you wouldn't come back either, so tell me what happened to everything. Everything will go okay? It's taken care of if you can leave after you give me my money. What about Victor? Your friend isn't coming, I'm sorry. Christ. I don't know how I'm going to tell his folks. Real close-knit family they were. Item maintenance manual. I found this on his body. Maybe you could give it to them. Karma gained 1, karma gained 2. $500. He turns the manual over in his hand, rubs his thumb over the careworn paper cover. They'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised you. I actually never asked for money, so. Gnarl Getty. I'm gonna sell the shit, the medicines and shit that I've picked up. View stash and sell items. Equipment. The 2 movement and 2 AP for 1 round could be useful on somebody, but you know. There you go. Bliss. Tranquility narcotic. Incoming damage reduced by 4. Strength reduced by 1. It's not that I'm against using the drugs in these games. It's just that they're more valuable to sell. There. See? And I can sell something here. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, sell those drugs to some dude who wants them. I'm out of here. Zach Flash. You're the dude. You're the elf poser. That's right. With the drugs. What I'm looking really for is if that bitch has fixed the drone or not. Let's see about Lane. No, I don't actually want to talk to Lane right now. I want to talk to the dwarf guy and see if Maltif has fixed the drone. Got the drone fixed yet? I do. Just finished before you arrive. There's a complication though. You said it was fixed. It is fixed, but the person who built the thing fixed it in a different way. The drone got a custom AO stacked on it. Someone wrote a code that sits on the bootloader. It configures the drone to only accept commands from a specific user. The thing works like a computer virus, so there's no way I can rip it out unless I got another brain from his model of drone. Before you ask, yes, I looked into that. Problem is, this is a stolen core drone, a discontinued model of a stolen core drone. There are no parts for this thing on the market around here, so unless you know who locked this thing up so tightly, you're going to get more out of use than a doorstop. Well, I'll ask. Thanks for your time, Malty. No problem. It was a fun project. I know who owns it. I can bet you. I mean, I got it. With Blitz, he probably owns it. Cammy? Fucking chew gum bitch. Hello again. I heard you've been busy. Aren't you a bit young to be a spy? Puffs up indignantly and you realize how young she must really be. She couldn't be out of her teens yet. What does that mean? If you're really gathering intel, you need some street smarts. You're still wet behind the ears. You'd be surprised what I know, but you don't see like the perceptive type, so that's to be expected. She practically hisses a response, her eyes suddenly narrowed and venomous. She looks down and exhales, and the clouds leave her bright face. Listen, I have better things to do right now than get ticked. Want to chat later, okay? Sure. I guess it's useful to talk with people because, you know, story elements and things. You might get quests, you just might get something else, I don't know. Told you you've been quite busy as of late. Oh, wonder of the shadows. My street rats tell me that business is picking up. Ah. Is that the man who has taken over for Monica? What does it look like? You're rotundly the Pope from the Vatican? Give him a soy cap, a big one, and put it on my account. I like the cut of his jib. A large soy cap? My, you are a generous one, Goldschmidt. Are you sure you can afford such a gesture? The fat man frowns. And a scone. I was gonna say and a scone as well. Nothing is too good for him. As you desire, oh ample one. Turk whispers. That man is a moron, but he eats his weight in baklava, in baklava and pastries, so who am I to care? Baklava is tasty, but they tend to overcharge for it here in the States. But in Turkey, shit's as cheap as fucking the 89-cent menu. Just killing time. I'll be going now. Okay. So I can upgrade my Shadowrunners. Level 3. Frag grenade boost. Flash grenade boost. I'll use frag grenade. Oh, they all level up even if you don't take them with you. Blitz's basic cyber eyes are upgraded to a deluxe model, accuracy increased by 3. It's a rusty submachine gun now pierces 1 point of armor. I'll take take that. Gain an upgraded bio kit. Which brings back a character with 50% health. Or she'll get an upgraded med kit. She carries 1 premium med kit each mission. Maybe reviving somebody might be useful, so I'll do that. Earth Augment. Bonus Earth Elemental. Bonus Fire Elemental. Probably doesn't matter, but he already has a fire spell. So I'll give him an Earth spell. An Earth Elemental. And we'll see if that matters. Okay, confirm it all. Can I get out of the screen now? Alright. I got some money. Maybe I can give this guy his 350. And upgrade it 1 more level. How's Psych doing still? Whatever. I talk about your organization. Donations. 350. Yeah, here it is. Just take what you need. That's incredibly generous, thank you. No big deal, Sam. Do go with it. Marvelous, truly marvelous. With the contribution, we have reached our second goal. We will put this money to use, stocking the library with a full range of literature, philosophy, poetry, and training manuals. Thank you again for your help, Steerfleet. You've made a tremendous difference to this community. I'm happy to help, Sam. We need more people like you. What's your next level? The new library is marvelous, and you have worked miracles for this organization. Our next is to purchase a set of Trode nets for our new work training program. I have high hopes for this plan. With this device, we could teach job skills for the least educated members of our society in a fraction of the time it would take for them to learn on their own. 400? Whoa. Sorry, I appear to be short. I'll need that money for armor or something. I have to find the vendor. There's gonna be an armor vendor. I know the cyberware vendor is up there, but I don't really want to buy that right now. Although it probably would really help. He's the druggy guy. Simi is just... she's just out of it. That's the bar where you find what's-her-bitch who don't like you very much, and This is the cyber clinic, yeah. So, well, there doesn't seem to be an armor shop. Well, he sells guns, but not armor. That's the maintenance worker. Yeah. Lane doesn't sell anything. She sells drone parts down here. And I think there might be an armor shop somewhere here. I really need to buy some armor. She doesn't sell anything. I'm gonna check. I don't really care about the magic shop. This is the U-Bomb platform to get out. One of them, anyway. I might as well check this because I haven't been in here yet. And although I'm not in the magic right now, maybe there's armor there too. I don't know. It's one of those things where you might as well check it all. You know? Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but in a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up to you, you catch their irises reflect with iridescent gold. Hello and welcome, Tadrons. Perhaps I can help you with something. She smiles up at you. Willpower 4, look away. Her eyes fix on yours, and curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. Feels as though you're floating on a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulses you closer as absence, and then the sensation is pleasant. As you shift the gold specks in her eyes begin to move. I don't want to look deeper. Willpower 6. The golden specks of the eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. All at once, the specks explode into a light and color. Absence's eyes now fill your field of vision, and it feels as though you're drowning in an alien sea. The patterns traced by the shimmering specks in her eyes are a kaleidoscope, enhancing nearly impossible to turn away from. You are lost. Your entire world has been reduced to a churning vortex of green and gold. Dimly, you become aware that something is happening. You feel your body being buffeted by unseen forces. Suddenly, everything goes black. Someone's going to steal my shit. Slowly and painfully, you struggle back into consciousness. The shop owner is peering down at you, an expression of concern on his face. Absence stands beside him, her expression one of embarrassment. Welcome back, friend. You were in the first one. He extends a hand to help you to your feet. She shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What was that? What happened? My fault. My apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional. Yes, but there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine. Harmless? I don't think so. Step away from me, elf. I want nothing more to do with you. No harm done. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go in the corner for a while. Greetings, young elf. This elf's voice is smooth and as rich as clotted cream. Something about him instantly puts you at ease. I imagine one half dream the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you'll find the finest in magic. If you're selling, I'm buying. Show me your inventory. I just want to know if you're selling armor that I can use. Okay. Adds. See, this gives you charisma. This gives me 1 spell casting. This gives me 1 unarmed and 1 willpower. That's something the dwarf could have used. Actually, maybe he had that. I know he had the willpower, but 1 willpower. Any intelligence? Grants 1 willpower, 1 charisma. 1 willpower, and 1 move speed. Now, you see, that I might want to use that. Armor 2. 1 willpower, 1 charisma. Everything else is willpower, chi, casting, and the like. Yeah. Again, that movement speed I could equip. And I would almost want to buy that. But we'll see. It's outfits, yeah. What are your weapons? Just combat magic. Alright, whatever. She takes care to avoid looking at you in the eyes. What a pleasure as always. What can I do for you? That's all I needed. I'm looking to buy some magic. Then you'll want to talk to Aldron. That's all I needed. Be well. Okay, well, he does sell armor that might be useful. +1 move, if anything, is useful. But Cafe doesn't sell armor of any other caliber, so... This whole episode was just that. Sewers. Maybe we can go to the Shadowrun thing before that. Yeah, there you go. I found this drone at a hotel vault. Does it belong to you? He's wide when he sees the drone that you're carrying. He looks anxious. Hey, Chief, how's it going? Yeah, that's mine. I don't want to say anything at the time, since it was my idea to have you loot the vault in the first place. Would have saved me some running around if you would come clean. What was it doing there? It's my personal drone. It's good to have something to hide behind when you're on a solo decking run, you know? Lester took it from me when she seized control of the short size, and it's been hoping to get it back ever since then. Gotta say, Chief, it hurt me to see her all banged up to hell like she was. Looks like Lester had a few of her own goons take turns on my baby with a baseball bat. But it looks like you've got her up and running again. How'd you manage that? Lie. I'm pretty good with a wrench, but damn thing won't have been my good. I'm all to fix up the drone. She said that it won't listen to anyone but you, though. Score. So, can I have it back? Yeah, it's no use to me anyway. Cool. I got my own drone, but it could be hacked. Hi, puppy. I'll talk to you later, puppy. Hi, Iger. Anything else you want to talk about? Her rifle's been field stripped and is lying in pieces on a sheet of butcher paper. Arranged in a neat row along the edge of the paper are bottles of copper solvent, bore cleaner, and lighter fluid. Our fearless leader returns. What do you need? Any thought about that last run? Nothing we haven't already talked about. Are we good now, Iger? Depends on what you mean when you say good. I won't question your competence again, not in front of the others at least. But I'm not gonna lie, I still have concerns about you. As long as those concerns remain between you and me, we'll be fine. No need to worry, Steelfleet. My job is to support you and the rest of the team, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As long as you hold up your end, everything should work out just fine. You said you had concerns about me. I'd like you to voice them. Alright, if that's what you want. You're green, Steelfleet. Too green to lead this team. That's my professional assessment, and yeah, I'm concerned about the situation. You can alleviate those concerns by doing your job and doing well. The only thing that'll fix this is time. What history are you talking about? I just say that I've had bad luck with unexperienced teammates, and leave it at that. So is there something else you want to talk about, or can I get back to my cleaning my rifle? I'd like to hear about your time at the KSK. Nope, I'm not in the habit of sharing war stories, Steelfleet, not with people who've never served. What do you think I wouldn't understand? No, it isn't that. You've been under fire before, you get it. But I don't share war stories with civilians. You may be a Shadowrunner, but you were never a soldier. Fair enough. Bye. Anything from you? Or is it gonna be the same shit? I have a personal question. Yeah. Do you want to talk? I'm here. Let's look at the bulletin boards and see how many people are flooding them with spam. I have 3 unread messages. Job, hijack shipments. If you value new hardware coming into the Kreisberg, we need to talk. One of my weapon shipments was hijacked by a local gang. I can promise 500 million and you can recover the shipment. I'll have some new gear on the shelf. Come see me for the details. What about your Grunny? We would like to arrange a meeting between you and one of your representatives. You'll find him at the cafe nearby. His name is Luca Durk. He'll be expecting you. Come alone. Dr. Zaber to Steelfleet. Come see me at your earliest convenience. Doesn't matter what we need to discuss. Alright. The Shadowrun BBS. Topic, matching local keywords. Thread. Transit Highlander, best new deck. I just got one of these from the Transnuke rep. I wanted me to sell them to my store, so I took the puppy for a test drive. Signal quality is insane. Makes for a huge difference in comfort decking fatigue. I can stay jacked in for hours and feel fine. Last session I had to set a timer just so I wouldn't forget to eat. Specs in that thing look impressive, but I'm an allegiance meat man. Does the comfort really make it that much of a difference? My decks are generally beaters anyway. What are you doing with that thing? Playing video games? Any serious decking is going to require way more horsepower than that thing can push, even overclocked. Only a crappy decker blames their gear. I do just fine, thanks. How much is Trans paying you to post this she's on here? Help, drowning in junk messages. Hi, chummers. I could use your help. Every time I dive into the Matrix these days, I'm flooded with junk mail. There's so much of it, I can't even see. Can anyone help me? Another newbie who thinks he's on a tech support board. Hey, stuff it. I wouldn't ask, but I'm desperate. I can't deck like this. Alright, Thunder, calm down. It sounds like an ad bot is keyed into your deck. Been poking around anywhere sketchy lately? I don't need details. A simple yes or no will do. No bandit, I haven't been anywhere like that. I swear, please help me. What you wanna bet? He gives us personal info to some scam site. I'll give you 10 to 1 odds. No! Don't think so. All I've done was make an online dating profile. Let me guess. Meet and mate? How did you guess? It's not a real dating site, Thunder. It's a place where desperate people go to get infected with malware. What do I do? How do I make it stop? Buy a new deck. Best of luck. Claim payment for a sold pay data. Pending transaction. Sold. Antiques delivery schedule. $495. Winning bid $550. Escrow fee 10%. Funds set. Go back. Post pay data for sale. Attached data escrow account will be automatically sold to the highest bidder. Both parties will remain anonymous. There you go. Give a little bit of extra scratch for us. Post pay data for sale. Okay. Do I have more? Is it just going to keep doing that? Okay. Alright, and that's it for this episode. Oh, new objective. New objective optional. Meet with Doctor. We'll do the Doctor first then next time. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. I can't even save right now. What the hell? Am I in the middle of something? Apparently so. I guess I'll talk to Paul really quick. Welcome back. I have news for you. In your absence, I've been looking into the Hartfield Manor. Whatever Frederick's up to, it's both on a large scale and well-funded. I've uncovered a money trail leading from holding companies all over the world to an offshore fund with a dummy address. From there, all that fresh laundered money flows directly into the Hartford estate. How much money are we talking about here? I can't name an exact figure. We're talking about a lot of money in the millions, most certainly. But the Firewing's planning, she has access to all the resources she needs to carry it out. But Firewing was different. She didn't scheme or plot. She acted. Yes, and look where it got her. When the Firewing launched her attack on humanity, it was an act of hubris. She lashed out because she didn't consider our species to be a threat. It would be equally hubristic for us to assume that she will make the same mistake twice. I will continue digging into this whether your team tackles your next run. With luck, we'll have more information to share upon your return. Sounds good, Paul. One last thing, Steel Fleet. Malate was able to restore the readable surface of one of those Green Winters DVDs. If you'd like to look at it, you will find it sitting beside the player. I'll check it out. Very good. Montic is still working on the DVDs from the bundle. Many of them are extensively damaged, and getting anything off of them is trying to be quite difficult, quite a chore. She told me that she'll be in touch if and when she makes any headway. Thanks, Paul. Now can I save the game? Now I can save the game. Save and quit.